Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. But tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when you're not with me, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't let you go. Oh, I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. Just wait for a few people to pop on. I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing the video around a little bit. If you could share, that would be great. Thank you. Hello, hello. Come say hello. Book your own readings at... How are we all doing today? Right. Remove preview. There we go. Pin comment, and we are ready. Right. If you could share the video, let everyone know that we're good to go. Just going to share into my groups and things. So today, you know that we're going to be, I'm not actually going to be casting the spell, but I'm going to be showing you how to do it and things. I've also got some exciting news that I'm going to share with you all, which is super. I'm really excited with it. So let me just share this video into groups. Share in a group. What are we all up to today? Hey Charlotte! Just sharing the video out a little bit. And there we go. Okay. Oh, right. So I've got some exciting things happening today. Right. Maybe I should have got organised. I'm going to burn a little bit of sage. And then we are good to go. Oh, it's not telling me the comments again. Hey Katie, you're business planning. Cool, you're getting your strategies down and everything. If you're not already, there's a really awesome woman called Claire McPherson, and she helps people build their business and things, and she has loads of free workshops. So if you need any help or anything with all that, she's awesome. Her videos are on YouTube as well, so if you search Claire McPherson, you'll find her. Hi Alex! How you doing, chick? Right. Okie dokie.
Right, so I need my little book of shadows. I'll show you that. It's really awesome, is my little book of shadows. It's got my spell in it. Right. So this is my book of shadows, and this is what we're going to be working out of today. That's what it looks like. It's leather bound. That's the side. And then to fasten it, it's literally like one of those. How cool is that? Okay, so we are going to be doing the job spell. So the best time of day to be doing this is like now. It's like daytime. You want to be doing it during the day. And also, like, if you follow like moon phases and things, like you can do it in the waning quarter or the waxing quarter, because they're times for like balance, success, money, wisdom, things like that. So they would be the perfect moon phases if you follow moon phases. So look, this is the spell. This is how I do it with my little my little drawings and things. Oh, definitely. Charlotte is one of the amazing women that you should follow. She's awesome. Paper on the walls. Right, so this is the spell that we're going to be doing, the job promotion spell. Now, I did say a couple of days ago what you needed. So let me know below if you are doing it while I'm talking about it. So you need your yellow candle. You need some bay leaves. You need a pin. And you need some honey. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Okay, so let me know if you're joining in and if you've got those things: a yellow candle, bay leaves, a pin, and some honey. Or if you're writing the spell down as we go along, feel free to write it down so you can do it at a later date. That is absolutely fine. I look a little bit worn today. It was our first day back at school, so obviously all the kids are jumping off the walls and everything, but it was good. It went pretty fast, to be fair. Okay, I just realised that I have left my honey downstairs, but just pretend that I'm holding a pot of honey here. Yeah, my imaginary pot of honey. Right, just wait for some comments to come through. So you need a yellow candle, some bay leaves, a pin, and some honey. Now let me show you some things so I've got some pins here, because this is part of my my news. So, hi Ashley. So basically, I'll tell you my news first because I'm like super excited and I can't wait. And then it lets people like jump on, and make sure you've got your pen and paper if you want to write down the spell as well. So I am going to start selling little spell kits. I've left my organza bags downstairs as well. I'm not organised at all. So you're just cleaning. So what I've decided I'm going to do with all these spells that I share with you, I'm going to offer on my website like a little organza bag full of all the ingredients that you need. I won't offer any food such as honey, because if it runs, then your spell kit's like ruined. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. But what I will be doing, like if I was going to do this spell, I would be popping in an organza bag the amount of bay leaves that you need. I'd write the spell down for you on paper so you can read it and know what you're doing. I'd put the pins in, so I've got the pins here with little love hearts on. because you've got to put some love into those spells, guys. Love and intention. So yeah, and I have got a few spells written up ready to put on the website, and I'm going to take some pictures and put them all up on the website. They are going to be £3.50 each, around about £3.50 each plus postage. But also, I've literally meditated my ass off and just been thinking about how I can make myself feel better and how I can sort of put my love into this this whole business and everything. So thank you. So yeah, they're just little hearts. How cool are those? And what I'm going to be doing, along with the spell kits, at the end of June, I am going to be doing a full week, so Monday to Friday, of live videos doing a different spell every single day. And that means that you will be able to you will have your spell kits ready at home with you, either if you gather them yourself or you get them from my website, and we will be able to do the live spells together. So yeah, that is an event that I will be holding at the end of June. I will put the details down later on this evening in the group and everything. Okay, so right. Hi Hannah, how are you doing, darling? I am super excited, because, and this spell that I'm doing today, if you put the right amount of love and intention into this spell, it's going to work for you. It worked for me. Like, it could take, the thing with spells is, it could happen the next day, it could happen the same day, it could happen 6 weeks later, you don't know. You've just got to keep believing in it, and you've got to keep the intention going, okay? With this spell, I did it 2 weeks ago, and I did it for my partner, and he got a new job last week. So he got offered a new job last week. So it works. It really works. It's amazing. Okie dokie, right. Okay, so get all the things that we need. Right, and with the bay leaves, you need about 5, I would reckon. And you also need a little pot or a candle holder. So if you haven't got a candle holder, that is fine. Just get like what I used, because it's before I got my candle holders back there. If you have one of these oil burners that already has wax in it, light your candle, tip it upside down, get a little bit of running wax on here, and then stick your candle in. It holds the candle in place, and then it won't go anywhere. So that'll hold it down, and it's also safe to let it burn down as well, because in this spell, you're not allowed to let it go out. You're not allowed to put it out or anything. You've got to let it burn all the way down. So yeah, that is a really handy tip. And then your bay leaves. These are bay leaves. Okay, and you need about 5 of those. And a yellow candle. Where have I put all my candles? So I've literally got like 1 million candles ready for these spell kits and everything. So with this one, we need a yellow candle. I'll just pop that out. Now, only a small one. You don't need a massive one, because if you use a massive one, then you are going to be sat there for ages waiting for it to burn down. So you only really need one of these small ones. Like that. Right, so what you want to do, let me just get my spell book. Right, just let me know if you're ready to write these down, by the way, if you are writing them down, because I don't want to go too fast and you miss anything. I think I've got everything apart from the honey, but just pretend I've got a pot of honey here. Now, I'm not going to do this spell now because I don't need him to be going nowhere else. He's got his job, it is fine. So I don't want to be mixing all that energy up. Right, so what you want to do is you want to get your pin and you want to dip it in the honey, and you want to just like lift it out of the honey, just let it roll around the pin a little bit. So just like roll it around. because it is very drippy and it is very messy. And then with your candle vertically across, you want to carve, I think it's your, yeah, so you want to carve your first name. So when it was my partner, I carved David into it. Now, it's very important if you are doing a spell for somebody else that you get their permission, because you don't want to be messing with anybody else's free will, because that's going to come back at you and it's going to go all wrong. So make sure you get their permission. Now, if you're doing it for yourself, you want to carve with the pin that has the honey on, carve your name across the candle. And then once you've carved your name across the candle, you want to carve right next to it your date of birth. So mine is 15/11/1991. That's what you want to be writing in there. And then let me know when you're ready to move on. This video is available for replay as well, so if you don't get it all or you want to just save it for later, you can just come back to it as well in case you miss anything. Still got time. Just as I said, I was talking about Claire McPherson. She's literally just come live on Facebook as well. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to surround this little pot. So if you've got a cauldron, I haven't got my cauldron yet, but if you've got a cauldron or any sort of bowl, you know, the fireproof bowl, what you want to do is you want to pop it down on your table and you want to put these leaves around, all the way around, like a circle of bay leaf protection, just around the bowl or the cauldron. You can do, if you run out of honey, you should have enough. I only did it once and I had enough honey, but if you run out of honey or it drips everywhere, feel free to stick it back in there and get some more. You don't want to put too much on the candle, because when it burns, it's not going to burn the part with the honey. It sort like the honey acts like a barrier, if you know what I mean, and it makes a pattern out of that part of the candle. Now, if you've seen the pictures that I put up as well, you could see like the bit that had folded over. That was the bit with the writing in and the honey. Right. Once you've got your circle of bay leaf protection, you want to light your candle. Now, like I said before, so that it sticks properly, you want to light it, let it drip, and then stick it in. Okay, and once it's lit, keep it lit. Okay, now when that's lit and that's safely down and you're ready to move on, now this is the important bit, you need to stare into the light of the candle and imagine yourself getting the information of this promotion, getting the information of a new job, okay, and moving forward in life. And you want to say, now this is the actual spell bit that you need to say, so if you need to write this down, that's fine. Now you want to look into the light of the candle and say, by the forces of purity and light, lift me up with the power of right. Promote me, create me, and so I make more money. This I make true with fire and honey. And that's what you need to say. If you need me to say it again, just let me know. And the thing with spells as well, if those words don't feel right to you, you can mix them up a little bit. Turn it into your own language, you know, like if there's certain words in there that you necessarily don't feel connected to, then you want to take those out and you want to change them up for something that you say all the time or that feels comfortable with you. Okay, and then what you need to do is you just need to sit in front of the candle. Like I said, visualize yourself getting this job, this information of a new promotion and everything. And you want to meditate then. You just want to, you can either keep your eyes open and just sit in a meditative state, staring at the flame and watching it burn down. Notice what like shapes it forms and how it burns down. See if you can see anything in the flame, or you can meditate with your eyes shut. Just make sure that the candle is obviously in a safe place. You don't want it to, you know, to burn anything while you're sat there with your eyes closed. And then just wait for it to burn down. Now, a candle of this size takes about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes to burn down. So if you just sat there meditating, then you've got plenty of time to sit there and watch it burn down. It sounds like a really tedious thing to do, but it's actually quite fulfilling watching it burn down. Okay, and that is the spell. So I'm gonna like obviously put information about when the spell week is going to go ahead, and I'm also going to put information down once I get these spell kits listed up on the website. I am going to pop a couple up on the website tonight. I will have a couple ready. If you need me to go over any of that, then just message me and I will send you the spell. But that will be one of the kits that is available to buy on my website, just not with the honey because it'll spill everywhere and be a bit awkward. Okay, is everyone okay with that? Don't forget you can go in and watch it on replay if you missed anything. But it worked for me. Like I said, don't lose faith in it. You can't. It will work if you've set your intentions right. You're looking forward to Spell Week? Yes, it should be good fun. I'm really excited. I'll be going on the same time every day of the week, Monday to Friday, towards the end of this month, possibly. And we will be doing a different spell every week. So if you have some ideas for spells, or if you're wanting to manifest something, hit me in the comments. Don't actually hit me. Put it in the comments, and I will see if I can write up some spells for it. Yay! So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Oh, thank you. Do you think I did all right? I didn't want to go too fast. And I'm drinking out of my cup. This cup is from Charlotte's shop. It is absolutely amazing. Look at that. It's like literally the only cup that I've been drinking out of lately. Right, what time are we on? Right, I've got a little bit of time to do some yes, no oracles. If anybody has a yes or no based question that I can read for you. Oh. Oh. Might as well sage them. I've got the sage burning. So if you'd like a reading, just share me out if you wouldn't mind. Share the video. If you are commenting, make sure that you are on the actual video and not watching it somewhere else, because I can't see comments. I can see I'm getting comments on my phone because I've got it up on my phone. Oh, ow. Got it up on my phone as well. And I can see comments on there that I can't see on the actual. So if I forget to look at my phone, then I'm not going to see your comments. So just make sure that you're watching on the actual video. Oh, thank you, Chick. Oh. Okay, so if anybody wants any yes no oracles, I have got them out now. I can't wait to take the pictures of all like the little spell kits and everything that I've got. I've got some really cute organza bags. Charlotte, I'm going to stick you one in with your nails. I'm finishing your nails off tonight. I've got you a few little prezzies to stick in for you. Will I remain content on my own? Let's see, check. This one's for Katie. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for you to get your little parcel. All right, Katie. Woo. Okay, honey, you've got to listen to your intuition. So, you know that gut feeling that you get all the time, that when you are doing something, it kind of, if something bad is happening, you kind of get that horrible, like, roller coaster gut feeling. But when something's happening and that's perfect and everything, then you tend to just get a really settled stomach. Okay, so this card is telling you that you need to start listening to that. You've been ignoring it a little bit. Okay, you are going to be absolutely fine by yourself as long as you listen to this gut feeling. So don't force yourself to do anything that you are not comfortable with. Okay, and don't let anybody else force you to do anything that you're not comfortable with. Keep going on your own, because you know what, you are really strong, babe. You can do it. Just listen to your gut. You don't have a question again. Kelly, never strange, babe. Don't ever think anything's strange. You can ask anything. Am I going to be stuck in this relationship forever? Is it something that you don't want? Like, if you're stuck, you don't really want to? I'll pull you a card, honey. And just, I think one of these is upside down. And just because you get a certain card doesn't mean that you haven't got the ability to change as well. Like, you can change the way that you head. Okay, so if the cards tell you one thing, it's sort of just like an advice. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you carry on going this way, then this is what's going to happen. You have got the ability to go a different way. Okay. Oh. Okay, honey, you've got let go. Now, I don't know. I feel like this is like a perfect answer for you, actually. Now, let go, it could be let go of the relationship. It's not serving you. It's making you feel really, well, as you say, it's making you feel really stuck. And if you feel stuck, then it's going to make every other aspect of your life seem really down and depressed and not happy. Do you know? Like, if things at home aren't good, then things outside can't be good, can they? Because you need your home to be your safe haven. It needs to be your safe spot. You know, it's your home. Okay, so you need to get yourself sorted first. You need to get your home sorted. Okay, it could also mean that you need to let go of the nagging doubts that you're feeling. So if you feel that you could be happy in this relationship, but you've always got like this voice inside your head going, no, 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 let go of it. Okay, you need to decide for yourself. Okay, but if you feel stuck, babe, then you know what you need to do. Deep down, you know what you need to do. If you're not happy, you need to put yourself first. That is okay, Katie. Sophie, will a certain person... That is okay, Kelly. You need to listen to yourself, yeah? Oh, Sophie, that's... Kelly, my inbox is always open if you need anything, okay? Check. Okay, honey, Sophie, I've pulled not the right time for you. Okay, now at first it can seem like a really weird card to pull for your question, but it could mean that you're not in the right time, in the right place for the relationship. It could mean that he's not in the right time or the right place for the relationship, and that is why you clash so much. It could be why he treats you the way he does, because you haven't sorted yourself out and he hasn't sorted himself out yet. So how can you be in a relationship together? Okay, some people are just not made to be together. Like, I believe in true flames and you know, soulmates and everything. Not everybody does, but I do. And if somebody treats you a way that is not the way that you should be treated, do you know what I mean? Like, it's all down to you, honey. It's you. You need to step up, and you need to either tell him to, you know, stop it. You're not being nice, maybe not as politely as that, or you need to just walk away, babe. It's not the right time for you to be together, or you can take that as you want. These cards are being honest today. You should never let anybody treat you in a way that you don't deserve, babe. Have we got any more questions?
Kisses like green, a walk is so mean, and every yard drop, she's in those jeans, alright. Alright. I don't exist if I don't have her.
Hi, Sharon. Of course you can, sweetie. Hannah, will my manifestations come true? Okay. There's like 10 that dropped out there. Hang on. This one's for Hannah. Okay, honey, you're going in the right direction. And you can't get much clearer than that, honey. Whatever you're thinking, whatever you are working hard to get done, you're going in the right direction. So just keep doing it. Keep being you. As long as you're being true to yourself, honey, you're doing absolutely fine. So you keep doing you. Oh, Denise. All right, this one's for Denise. Then you already did the right thing by walking away. Unfortunately, when there's a child in the mix, it's a lot harder to walk away. But you know what you can do? Just bite your tongue when you're together, yeah? Or tell him to, you know, shut up. And then when you're away from him, just, you know, bit of, you know. Some men are just not worth it, my lovely. Some people are just not worth it. They're not worth you getting your blood pressure up. They're not worth you, you know, feeling shitty. You know, it's just not fair. Okay? Right, Denise, this one's for you. Okay, Denise, you got this as a sign. Okay, so what I really want you to do is, one, take care of yourself. Okay, I want you to start loving yourself. Two, I want you to look around, and I want you to really look, not just like look around and yeah, this is the same old stuff that I usually see. I want you to really look and see what the universe is trying to tell you, okay? I feel that you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, okay? And I want you to stop. I want you to take some time out for yourself. I want you to love yourself, okay? And then somebody else will love you, but you need to put yourself first, okay? There are plenty of people around you that love and care about you. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Will I be happy and at peace in my new home I am moving into? Okay, Antoinette, this one's for you. Okay, so honey, you've got reconsider. Okay, now I'm not sure how else I can sort of like put a spin on this card. Maybe it could be reconsider the doubts that you're having. Are you having some doubts in moving into this home? Have you moved in already? But your card is reconsider. I hate it when you get cards like this. But if you've got any like doubts, I feel like you're holding a lot of doubts. Have you been unhappy somewhere else? You're moving in tomorrow. Okay, Kelly, I'll have a look when I come off, sweetheart. Oh, what time is it? Oh, all right. You can throw me a message if you want, darling, and we'll have a little chat about it. You're welcome, Hannah. Sharon, you need to do something this week that's going to hurt myself or someone else, but I need to do it as I join in my... Right, then yeah, I mean, you obviously know what you need to do, honey, but I'll ask the cards. If somebody is messing with your energy and making you feel drained and tired and depressed all the time, then you need to take a step back. I did a reading for myself not that long ago. That kind of reading would be really good for you, actually. It's a solving a problem spread. And it literally told me that there's people sucking on my energy all the time, and that's why I'm feeling down and depressed, and to just tell them to back off. Okay, so I will do this for you. You got two, babe. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh, couldn't have fallen further away from each other. Okay, so, right, you've got two cards, and these cards could not be more opposite. Like, this is really funny. They literally flew off in different directions as well, and they are opposites, okay? So you've got no need to worry. Okay, so whatever path you're going to take, it's for the best, and you need to stop causing yourself so much hurt and distress and upset over it, because you know what you need to do, all right? So there's no need to worry. You need to stop worrying, okay? And you've got unlikely as well. So if there's something else in there that's niggling at you, it's unlikely, okay? So I feel like you're really worried about what this other person is going to do or going to say or anything, and it's unlikely that they're going to be what's the right word? It's unlikely that they're going to be as distressed as you, I feel. Okay, so you need to put yourself first. You need to stop worrying and making yourself sick and all this, because it's just not doing you any good. All right, darling. That's okay, Denise. Ooh. Yes, Julie, you can have a card. Yeah, I felt that your last place was a nightmare. I feel that your card was like, you know, reconsider these doubts that you're having. All right, because it can be really hard. Like, I have had nightmare neighbours, and then I came into this house and I was just that used to having a nightmare neighbour. I found myself sitting and listening to my new neighbours, waiting for them to do something that would distress me, and I was putting that into myself. Do you know what I mean? I was doing that to myself. Nobody else was doing it. It was me. So I needed to, you know, reconsider my entire attitude. So it could be that. Julie, have you got a question, or would you like me to just or some of these upside down again, or would you like me to just pull you a card, sweet? That's okay, Sharon. You need to put yourself first, sweetheart. That is okay, darling. Just wait for Julie. Have you got a question, my darling? Any card, okay. You just concentrate on what you want to know. Okay, honey, you've got not the right time. So whatever it is that you're thinking of doing, I would take a step back, look at your surroundings, make sure that you've thought about everybody else that's involved in it, make sure that you've really thought about yourself as well. And maybe see if there's another direction that you could take at another time. I feel that things are too fresh at the moment, if you know what I'm talking about. You really need to give it a little bit more time and a little bit more space before you come back to this situation. Okay. Let's have a look. The cards are literally flying all over the place. I've just saged to them. They've got some new energy flowing through them. We don't talk anymore, but that's from his part. We split and you literally got something straight away. The fact that you split and then you got someone else straight away tells you exactly what you needed to know. There's nothing wrong with being like an emotional person either. Nothing at all. I'm a Scorpio and I am ridiculously sensitive, and I tend to soak in everybody else's emotions, and I am very emotional. See, like that could be your energy as well. Like you feel like bad things always happen. Like you're too scared to be happy because you know that if you're happy, something bad's going to happen. But like I just said, if you're sat there waiting for something bad to happen, then something bad is going to happen. Do you know what I mean? You're manifesting that energy. So you need to be happy and, you know, get that nagging thought out of the back of your head that, oh God, you know, I'm happy now, something's going to happen. And just live in the moment, honey. That's okay, Julie. That's okay, Sharon. All right, Antoinette. That's okay, Julie. Have we got any other readings? I've probably got time for a couple more. Stay on for another 10 minutes. I do feel like the cards have got a lot of energy today, should I say. If anyone would like to book a more in-depth reading, I do have quite a few different spreads that you can get. If you hit me in the face, it'll show you the link, or in the pinned comment there should be a link that you can see. You can book your own reading and use code GET10 in capital letters to get 10% off. Have we got any more questions? Katie. How are you doing, chick? I was literally just thinking that same thing, Charlotte. Like, this song is just beautiful. It's my go-to karaoke song. Do you prefer it when someone else is singing it, though? Oh, thank you, Julie. That is really lovely. Do you do lives in your group? Because I also have a group that you can share your lives into. It's like a community of live readers. It's beautiful, isn't it, this song? Good. Have you got a question, Katie, for my mini oracle? I feel like Charlotte's just like sat there singing to this song. All right, sweetie, I'll hit you up after this, and this song as well. You always have questions. All right, chick, this one's for you then. Let's have a little look. Please try not to make my cards fly everywhere. You and your energy. Katie! Oh, God's sake, woman! Jeez, girl, what are you going through at the moment? Okay, so if there were 3 negative cards in this pack, you've got them. Like, I don't know what's happening, but you've got not the right time. You've got reconsider. And you've got no. Now, those cards flew out in vengeance. Like, I don't know what's happening at the moment, but those 3 cards basically mean the same thing. Like, whatever it is that you're doing, just take a break from it. Reconsider your options about what it is that you're doing. So maybe it's not the right time, okay? So take a step back, think about it a little bit more, because at the moment you can't do it, okay? But you can reconsider, okay? So you can see how else you can come around the situation, okay? Yes, good. So there is a way around it, but you need to take time, okay, and reconsider your options, okay? So like the no card, I absolutely adore this no card though. Like, it's gorgeous. The no card means stop. You know, it's a warning card. Just stop, okay? It's not the right time to do it, okay? Take a step back and look at your options, okay? They're your cards. Just gonna knock that out a little bit. Has anyone got any other questions? You don't have to put the question down if you don't want. You can just tell me that you want a card. And if you could share my video as well, that would be I literally, I feel like I'm scared about how people are going to take it. So it's not, oh God, it's a bad card. I think you like the bad cards though, like you're always like, yes. But in some cases, they're not all bad, are they? They're just like, they're advice cards. Advice cards. Okie dokie, I've got time for one more question. If somebody has a question that they need a quick answer to, then you can ask these cards. If you missed the spell at the beginning as well, this video will be available on replay, so you can just hit it up afterwards and write down the spell. And if you missed my awesome new news, I am going to start selling spell kits. I will be listing them tonight. So they will be available not next week. Towards the end of this month, I will be doing a spell week. So every day of the week, Monday to Friday, I will be going live at the same time to share a spell with you. We will do the spell together. So if there's anything that you want me to have a look at, then you can just message me, or I'll put up a post for you to see. Okay, guys, I don't know what just happened, but I don't know if I am on anymore. But I'm going to jump off, and I will see you. I'll come live tomorrow, but I'll throw up a couple of posts as well. Okay, bye-bye.